Um, my name is Sam Sheffer. I currently, at this point in my life, make YouTube videos for a living. I had an extensive career in tech media for basically all of my 20s, and now I'm 29, and I live in Manhattan, and I kind of wake up late, but I upload videos kind of frequently on my YouTube channel, and I'm super into tech. Super into design, efficient transport, sustainability, the future of the planet. Yeah, that's me. I went to Rutgers University, class of 2012, studied information technology and informatics, and my minor was something called DCIM, Digital Communication, Information, and Media Studies. And it was 6 courses, and every time they offered the course, it was the first time they ever offered it. So I was a guinea pig. Every class I took was like, and while I was in school, I was working professionally. So it was kind of like, I was like living it while learning it at the same time. Yeah, that's where I went to school, Rutgers University. I got into making videos, well, I make videos for a living now, but I've always been into making videos as something as like, I've always been into making videos because my dad, we always had a video camera growing up in the house. Like, I'm one of 4 brothers. Like, I have 3 brothers, and we would always go on family vacations. My dad always had some sort of DV cam, handy cam, whatever you want to call it. And I remember like setting it up and then had the TV as a monitor, and we would like dance in front of it. So, and like that was when I was like 5, 6 years old. And I guess, growing up with the internet, watching videos, like I remember when YouTube just kind of came onto the scene. And I always, I thought it would be cool to make YouTube videos and try and be a YouTuber, but instead I kind of found a pretty cool career path for myself. I would say I'm a educational technology YouTuber, where like I keep hitting this mic. My bread and butter is tech. Like, I love tech. I'm obsessed with tech. But I think it's important to give people value when they watch videos. So I always want to make sure that like I'm kind of teaching you something or leaving you with something that you didn't know before. Whereas like instead of just like showing off or reading specs or something like that. Not that that's a bad thing, but like I feel like I have so much knowledge of this stuff that most people don't, that I kind of just want to share it with people. So yeah, educational technology, I would say. I have a YouTube channel that was my old AIM screen name, that there's a video of me doing a double kickflip on one of my old driveways. There's like, I had some random videos that I uploaded in college too, but I would say even now, I'm still definitely finding my footing in like what a Sam Sheffer YouTube video is. Like, there are still comments on my videos that are like, you should vlog, and like, I don't know, the vlogging thing, for me, it was just easy, and I did a lot of them, but then I feel like what really changed was like, the people that were watching the videos would just like continue, like it was hard to grow doing vlogging basically when no one really knows who you are, like cares to watch, where like kind of just what I said before, like giving people value for watching. Like, I had a video this year get 5 million views out of nowhere because YouTube served it. I don't think YouTube would have served one of my New York vlogs, I was vlogging, Chris. I was working at Mashable, and then I quit my full-time job and then kind of really changed the content too. Like, I haven't put up a vlog in a really long time, probably like over a year. No, definitely like 2 years probably at this point. So yeah, it was definitely a conscious decision where like, okay, no more vlogs, got to make like high quality content that the kind of broader audience wants to see. Cool. For me, I think I saw the writing on the wall for media, in the sense that it felt like everything was becoming homogenous, where this company would swallow this company's acqui-hiring this, and everyone's kind of just like writing about the same things, and just like stuck in that media machine. And I was in that media machine from 2009 to 2017. And I just kind of wanted to get out, frankly. And I set myself a goal. I was like, I'm going to save some money so I can afford to, continue living in Manhattan without a steady income. And I had just hit 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, I think. And yeah, does that answer the question? Yeah. It was both. It was definitely like, this is a big risk, but I had plenty of support. Like, the people that care about me the most, you know, are going to tell me like the absolute truth, which is like, you're taking a huge risk, but there's like a huge upside here. And I took the risk, and yeah, I mean, I'm not really pointing at anyone and say, look at, you know, look at me now, like I did it, but like I knew that I knew that it would work. I just had to like really work hard and continue to work hard, because it's like I am the reason for all of my success now, instead of depending on a boss or depending on a media company that is doing whatever with investors and a board and all that stuff. Where now everything I do is like, this is me.
What would you say is the biggest misconception about being a YouTuber?
That it's just all glory. Like, it's not that it's terrible at all, but it's not just like this epic, at least I don't live this epic glam fest of a life. Like, you know, I still brush my teeth in the morning, you know, like I still dress myself, like I have to do my laundry still. Like I don't even live in a nice building here in New York. Nice. But it's very, very nice knowing that like I can wake up whenever I want to, for the most part, where there's like no one hounding me. I don't really have to be anywhere. The freedom, the mentality of just like, I'm just existing in this world, and I don't really have to, I'm not confined to an office, is a pretty liberating feeling. So instead of misconception, that is what I want to tell the audience, that like that mentality of just being free, you know, not having to really be in an office somewhere where you're just like, you know that a paycheck is coming because you're doing this sort of work. Like I'm doing such unique, but not even really unique anymore, I would say, but yeah.
Cool.
I love YouTube for the YouTubers that I watch, because I watch YouTube every day before I go to sleep. I'm always watching YouTube videos, always consuming. There's just so much to learn, and there's so much good content on there. I just looked at the camera like I'm talking to YouTube. There's so much great artists on the platform. So many people that I draw inspiration from, so that's cool. And then just the kind of just like weird, like political, not like, you know, presidential political, but just like demonetization stuff, like all this weird, just like YouTube is weird as like a platform, in a sense of like, I remember my channel was getting demonetized at some point. There's like adpocalypse. There's just like all these like weird things that happen with YouTube, where YouTube isn't cast under the best light. So yeah, I kind of wish YouTube had its, you know, act together. Like, we'll see what Rewind looks like this year. I don't think there was a time where no, because it was just, it was, I don't think ever after leaving the job that I made a mistake, because I keep looking at the camera, once you wake up and you just have that feeling of like, you know, I don't have to go to work, it's crazy. It's just like, it's something changes, I think, for me at least. But I'm fortunate enough to have the studio. I had the old studio, so I kind of always had a place to go. Like I you know, if you're listening to this and you want to try and do this, I would definitely say like separate your home and work environments. Because it's a good place to congregate. It's a good place to film videos like this. It's also, it's just good to kind of separate that. Whereas like if you were just walking into your kitchen, it's like you don't really get up and leave the house. Yeah. There's a never-ending ceiling that I'm trying to just grab or just touch with my pointer finger. Yeah, I mean, there's obviously obvious milestones of getting 1 million. It's like nowadays, going into 2020, I would say that even getting 1 million is just like, okay, cool, you're at a baseline threshold now. To get to 10 million, I think, is like, that's when you know, like, maybe like 5 million subscribers would be like, wow, this is insane. Although, I mean, like, I literally remember tweeting, subscribe to be one of my first 100 subscribers. Then I hit 1,000, then I hit 5,000, then 10, then 25, then all of a sudden 70, then all of a sudden 200, cross the 250,000 now. It's just like, okay. So now I'm like, okay, how do I get to 300? You know, what sort of banger of a video do I need to post that gets, 2 million views in a week and gets me 30,000 subscribers kind of thing. So that's kind of the YouTube basketball I'm playing right now. Cool. Don't worry about the first video. Don't worry about the 15th video. Like, talk to me when you've uploaded 100 videos on your channel that you're proud of. Like, don't just like crap out videos that it's just like shaky cam, bad audio. Like, put in the work, and also think about the video before you make it. Like, it's hard to make videos look good. It's hard to make videos sound good. it's hard to like get people to continue watching a video. Like, I think the more effort you put into the video before you start like doing this, the better the video will be. Work for 6 months, upload 100 videos, try and upload 10 videos, then talk to me. But yeah, I would say, yeah, upload for 6 months. Try and do 1 video a month for 6 months. Try and do 100 videos in a year. See how far you get. My name is Sam Sheffer. I am now 29 years old. I went to Rutgers University, graduated from Freehold Township in 2008, went to Rutgers, graduated in 2012, started working at Engadget in 2009, then went to The Verge in 2011, helped launch The Verge, ran all of their social, left in 2015 to join Mashable, was at Mashable for 2 years. Kind of around the time I started my YouTube channel. I currently have 269,000, I think 690, so 269,690. And I make YouTube videos full time. I'm friends with Deadmau5, Casey Neistat, Marquez, David now, that's a new addition. God, I've made so many crazy friends doing this whole thing. Don't use Periscope anymore. I'm super into TikTok now, which is the weirdest thing. And yeah, I live in New York City, and I've inherited half of Casey Neistat's studio. And it's been pretty cool so far. That's probably the most updated version of that one. Wow, I haven't done that in so long.